This segment sponsored by GBMC Healthcare.
Halloween is among us, and if you're thinking of wearing some of those cool and sometimes creepy looking decorative contact lenses, you might want to think again.
Absolutely right, Christina. Dr. Allison Jensen with GBMC is here to tell us the dangers of these lenses and how to reduce possible damage. Thank you so much, doctor.
Oh, thank you for having me.
This topic is very interesting because decorative contacts, they can actually mess up your eyes. I didn't know that.
They are, absolutely. So contact lenses are medical devices, whether they're decorative or otherwise. And therefore, they really do need to be dispensed by a licensed practitioner, either an ophthalmologist or an optometrist, in order to have safe wear and not complications.
So we shouldn't buy any type of contacts at like the beauty supply store. You see those like the colored contacts.
Correct. Yeah, especially this time of year with these pop-up Halloween costume stores, party stores, even online, you know, any time of year. You can order these lenses that are not regulated in terms of the material that you're using, how they're being stored, expiration and all that. But it really comes down to the fitting as to the main danger for the contacts.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are some of the things that can go wrong if we, do decide to wear these?
Sure. So contact lenses obviously are placed on the cornea, and the cornea is an interesting part of the eye in that it only gets oxygen from the air. So if you put a contact lens, which is basically a piece of plastic, on the cornea and cut off its oxygen, you can really, that's how the damage starts. So you imagine if your heart or your brain loses oxygen for just a few minutes, you can get a lot of damage. So that damage can cause bacteria to enter the cornea and get an infection, and then the clear cornea becomes cloudy, and that's how you lose vision.
Oh man,
lose vision?
Is that permanent?
You can lose vision permanently if it's in the central part of the cornea. So,
oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's scary, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it is scary, and it's something that you can really avoid by just going to, either an ophthalmologist or an optometrist who knows how to fit contacts. They can write a prescription for either the fun or the regular contacts, and you can safely wear those devices.
Is there any way to, you mentioned that, but is there any other way to reduce the damage?
Yeah, so you never want to overwear a contact lens, and sleeping in contact lenses increases your risk of infection by about 10 times. So never, ever, ever sleep in contacts, even if you say or hear that they can be worn at night, because it really does increase your risk of infection. Then learning how to put them in and take them out even is something as simple as that. It can be tricky, and you can give yourself an abrasion, which hurts terribly if you don't know how to do that correctly. So all that's discussed when you get a fitting.
Oh man, I'm getting a little worried about these. Don't go for the cat-eye contact lenses, guys.
It's not worth it.
Well, do it if you want with someone who knows.
With a professional.
With a professional,
Exactly,
there we go.
Absolutely.
So are there any other tips you can give us if we are really interested in wearing something like that, apart from just going to a professional?
Just don't do it, truly. It's, you can access them. Your ophthalmologist or optometrist has access to fun contacts, and they just write a prescription. So not only in terms of having it fit your eye well, but getting it from a safe place and distributor is really important.
Gotcha. So never, not even for Halloween or any
Not
of that
a good
stuff.
idea, definitely not, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Is there anywhere where we can go if we want to learn more information about eye health in general, or any really important tips you want to put out there?
I believe GBMC has a little podcast on this that's accessible through the website. So you could do that, and then, it's all you have to do is Google corneal ulcer, and you'll pretty much quickly be, dissuaded from doing anything like that, because it's pretty scary and serious. So enjoy it safely and have fun on Halloween.
Thank you, doctor.
Of course.
My
Thank you so
pleasure.
much for chatting
Very
with
important
us.
conversation. Something that so many of us do.
Right.
Avoid it, guys. Not worth it.
Not worth the risk. Thank you again.
Not at all.
My pleasure.